Red light, green light, brown light. It's time for the brown load light, everybody.
Hey, that means you can move.
Yes.
Brown light.
You can move. Brown light.
Yeah. I had a little brown light come out when I was watching that scene. That doll has freaked me out. If anyone's watching Squid Games, hello, welcome to the brown load. We'll talk about Squid Games in a bit. You okay? We're together. We're in the kitchen.
We are.
We're itching in the kitchen.
We are indeed, and it feels good. It feels like it's been. It feels like we imposed our own lockdown, and we haven't been together for a while.
Yeah, I blame Sach.
No, it's not me.
Yep, it was.
Okay. I was away for 1 week, and then we came back, and someone didn't have petrol.
Oh yeah, I have now got petrol. You'll be glad to know. Lovely. I didn't take the airplane.
Yeah.
Today.
By the way, gifts.
Oh, gifts!
Look at this. I've been waiting.
I'm
so excited about this. Look, he's got loads as well. These are something that we spoke about in the last couple of podcasts, and
these are going to come in handy for Secret Santa.
Sach has just come back from Dubai.
Yes.
Where they sell these. He saw these.
Yes.
And it is
in MacD's
a dip holder that fits into the vents of your car. I think this is genius.
Will this fit my Lamborghini vent?
Oh yeah, exactly.
It fits every vent.
Oh, that's all right then. Just checking that it fits.
I mean, the
Aston Martin.
The thing is, I think I've kind of sold myself because everyone I've kind of told about this is like, have you got one left? Like, have you got any spare?
Oh, see,
I'm seriously considering shipping a box over.
I can't believe you didn't bring a suitcase over.
How much were they?
60p.
You know how much they are online?
Go on.
$2.99.
You're joking.
No, I'm not joking.
I'm taking these back then. One each, yeah?
No, I'm
eBay.
giving one to my boss.
Look at that. Look at that. Kedge has already told you he's regifting.
Absolutely.
Can I review the product? I used to work for gadget shows. I've reviewed top end gadgets, the latest TV screens, gaming stuff.
Let's give you a proper intro.
Yeah. So this here.
This week on The Crazy Gadget, let's head over to Tommy, who's reviewing. What is it again?
The ketchup holder.
No, you don't give it away.
No, I know.
You're going to go, let's have Tommy, who's got a problem to solve or whatever. Something like that.
Let's cross over to Tommy Sandu with a review of a gadget that's going to make your life much easier in the car.
Thank you, Kedge. There's always a delay.
Yeah, there's always a delay.
Here we go.
Thank you, Kedge. That's right, Kedge. I'm here on the scene where I was handed the latest gadget to be hitting everybody's car. The man who found it and discovered it is with me. This is known as the Sach pot, right? Because the Sach pot was invented by Sach.
It's got an M on it.
It has, for McDonald's. But don't tell anyone. It's got an M, which stands for Sachin's Wicked Ways. No, it's a W. There's a W.
Okay.
My point is, it's a dip holder, people. It's a dip holder that fits with a wicked clip into the vents. And I think this is...
how easy was it to attach the clip?
It was very easy. Kedge, as I would say, if it slots right in, it's meant to be.
Right.
You need to try in your car, yeah.
Yeah. See, look, it's got a little clip bit there.
Is it available in other colours apart from yellow?
No.
I like the yellow because it looks like the same colour as a McDonald's cheese.
Yeah.
Correct.
It's that same
colour.
Only yellow.
So listen, thank you for that. It's nice. I've always liked, in the nicest possible way, like cheap little quirky clever gifts that are personal to someone.
Yeah.
That is me. Because what do you normally do with your dip in the car? Where do you, I have to kind of shovel some chips out the way and bury it amongst it.
I'll be honest with you. I don't do the dip in the car because it's just a faff. It's just a faff. So I go.
So you'd rather go sukka alu?
I go, sukka alu. And to be fair, I quite like McDonald's chips on its own. I don't need. I get that.
But this is going to add to your experience now.
Absolutely.
Because you've got the little holder that you can open your little sauce.
Yeah.
Chuck it in the tub.
I mean, I'm thinking of loads of other things that I can put in here because I think you could fit. I mean, if Saucony's changed the shape of their chutney dabbas, then this could be quite good. You can have a little sort of crispy bhajia dipping in there.
What you should do is just email Saucony the dimensions of that. And
To be fair, because this I could just pour the chutney into here.
Yes, you could, but then you'd have to take it out, clean it out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but that's fine though. But then next time when you do have McDonald's ketchup, I think a bit spicy.
That's the holder. Yeah, you're going to mix it up. That's the holder for it though. That's the one. Yeah. Thank you, Sach.
That's all right.
Lovely gift.
And you know what? It was one of them things. I walked into MacD's and I thought these guys are going to love this.
I love it.
It's the stupidest thing.
Brilliant.
It made me laugh. And I was like, I've got to come back with a few. And to be fair, when I put it up on my Instagram, quite a few people messaged me like, can you bring me back one?
Yeah.
Really?
See?
So, yeah.
It's
just
the little things in life. See, I think this is a post-lockdown generation thing. I think now that we're all out, we're kind of appreciating the little
The finer things.
Yeah, a little gift from someone. We haven't got little gifts from anyone because we haven't been seeing anyone. So, that's a nice little touch. We're all now venturing out. You kind of appreciate people being around me. I had to do a little venture, and I appreciate petrol being back.
Yeah.
I had to go and sort out passport stuff for Logan in a bit of a kind of express hurry because as of next week, I will be in Dubai for a month.
Oh, God.
A month. To
You're
cover
going
the
as
cricket,
well?
yeah, to cover all the T20
What's that
World
for
Cup
then?
cricket. That is with the
Are you going
Baradami.
on like Dubai Strictly or something?
Yeah, well,
I know it was on the
hold
cards.
Isn't there a Virgin Radio in Dubai?
There is.
I might go
There
join
is.
them.
Yeah.
I go, look, listen, Virgin in the UK have already got 2 Asians, right? They got Sach and Kedge.
So
they
to
filled their
spread-
quota.
yeah.
Let me go. No, they're no. It's just talk about India cricket, follow it
Oh,
all.
of course.
No.
There's a little matter of the
Little
T20
shows.
World
Yes,
Cup
yes,
happening.
That's right.
It's quite funny because you're doing what I did on my trip. I went to Dubai and I went to the cricket.
You went to IPL.
Yeah.
And
Now you're going to do it
exactly, and
at the World Cup.
That's it. And
Yeah.
and just covering India games mainly. And what it's like with the Baradami. So there's a few little parties and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Oh, and I'm hosting a concert right at the end, which was just coincidentally all booked for the same time.
Right.
But it's a full-on little Desi Fest, a bit of Gary Sandhu,
Oh,
Ami
yeah.
Virk, Sonam Bajwa. It's just like, so
Nice.
so I'm like, you know what? You got to, and I'm telling you, if you talk about, look, you just seen me really appreciate a dip
Yeah.
holder.
Yeah.
You got to take a moment out in life and go, man, I'm going to work in Dubai for a month,
Yeah.
in a cold month.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to miss my kids. And that is probably going to be the hardest part.
Yeah.
But come
But
on.
how many
You got-
dips? How many dip pots will you manage to
Well,
bring back?
I've just worked out now. If they're selling for $2.99 online, right, and I sell
Yeah.
them for even £1.50, I can more than double my money because you're
course you
saying
can.
such a 60p each.
60p,
So
yeah.
I'm going to go with an empty.
Less than
I'm going to go with an
60p.
empty dechi that's going to come back to make me wealthy.
Love it.
So then, hang on then. If I've been Dubai, you've been Dubai. Kedge, when you going Dubai?
I'm not going anywhere, to be fair.
Oh.
And Kedge calls it Dubai.
Dubai.
Yeah, Dubai.
Dubai.
I-
And I think
I'm not
can you
going
bring
anywhere.
Can you bring Kedge back a fake Versace shirt, Tommy?
Yeah, of course I can,
I'll
Kedge.
show you the tailor that.
Yeah, have you got a regular guy
The
there?
tailor.
Well, there was a tailor. There was the material shop. I mean, there's
Is
there's
it
plenty of sightseeing.
Is that Nike hoodie legit or is it from
No,
Dubai?
this is legit.
Okay,
This is
just
legit.
asking.
Made in Pakistan, but it is legit.
That's where.
Paris.
That's all. And actually,
That's
a
where all the
lot of-
Nike stuff's made.
But talking about traveling then, right? So I had to do sort out the passport, but I did the mission. I did a drive from my house to Peterborough
Oh my God.
passport office
Peterborough.
to get the quick 1 week turnaround because I
Was
want to
there
take
nowhere in London?
no booking, no slots. You can't find a slot. You got to go look for the slot.
wow.
We got
I
to
mean,
get some slot action. Kev.
Did you consider leaving Logan at home?
Home Alone.
Not only did I, I was
Come on, we could do with a
I
Desi
was
Home
thinking,
Alone.
no, I was thinking if I was like Wallace and Gromit, I could just set up some gadgets and stuff to give him food every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then that'd be cool, but I'm not. So no, I have to take him with me. My wife's a bit funny about that. It's just like
Can't leave him.
Yeah, I mean,
Bit
maybe
leaving the
he's a
kids
little
behind.
bit young. Yeah.
Gets
He's a
really
bit-
defensive. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you got to do it, but it's an express one. But madness again. Going somewhere, going through like security because that's the only time I've been through security in like 2 and a bit years to just get into the passport.
To get into passport office,
And
yeah.
you get nervous. You like have I got everything? Double checking everything, and you realise security. There's few places in life where you don't muck about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't muck about there.
Yeah.
You know me. When I got through and I was
Yeah,
doing the
'cause you
paperwork
do
with
love
the guy,
You love to,
I love
have
to
a
muck
chit chat
about.
with everybody.
I
You
can't
love the
help
little-
it. And I've got I think I've got there's no gap between a joke coming into my head and me saying it out loud. So it could be bad, it could be inappropriate,
Yeah.
or it could not be, or it could be hilarious. So
Yeah.
I will always
But
run
it's
that
never a
risk.
good idea to test your material on a police officer.
And not on no, but not even you see. All right, yes.
It's like home
Well, no, I
office.
don't know. I
person.
think you can joke around with some coppers.
Probably not. If he's patting you down for drugs.
No,
Some cops all right.
Kedge is talking from experience. When he's got his hand up your chitta with a glove on, that is not the time to be busting
When
jokes.
he's got his hands all over your body, I wouldn't be cracking jokes.
That's when Kedge like giving these jokes.
No, I'm not. I'm cold as ice.
When you're his puppet,
wow. I mean, to be fair, Tommy, I'm quite surprised that you held yourself together because
well, what I did
you're
was
not that guy.
I made up for it. So I went through security, and then the person, when they called you to the little window to kind of go right hand over the paperwork and all that, me and that guy,
You just went for it.
oh my God, he was laughing his head off.
Yeah.
He was my best audience.
Was he Indian?
No, his name was Marcel, M-A-L-C-E-L. Yeah.
Oh, no, sorry, because I thought you were going to do an Indian visa. No, it's just a passport.
Kedge, look at Kedge stereotyping.
No,
That's-
because I thought if you've gone to
no.
the Indian
Because
embassy.
the only time Kedge does any official paperwork is just to renew his temporary visa.
No,
Yes.
No,
I'm
you know,
telling
I
people,
thought
he's
you
not
went to
legal.
the Indian embassy. That
Yeah,
was it.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Of course you did. Of course you did. Because in your mind, there's no other embassy that exists.
No.
Kedge, that's
Jai
out
Hind.
of order.
Yeah. So no, it was.
So
hopefully we're gonna
did
get there.
you drive up to Peterborough? then?
Yeah, I did the drive there
So
and the drive back.
Is
Yeah.
the petty to
All
me
that
the
petrol
petty
you've wasted.
no the petty situation's done now. That's
yeah,
it. It's
but
over.
still,
I didn't
that's
queue
probably
queue
why
once.
Petrol's gone up so much because he's.
It is. It's like
rinsing it out.
140 something, which
Yeah.
I can't handle at the moment.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't look. I didn't look how much it was. Is it all jumped up?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
very
it is.
expensive.
And they're like charging
looked.
the price for the premium one for the normal one, and I'm just like, you guys are trying it now. Like, you know,
It's a good time to try the premium one. Then. Is that what
Well,
you-
you're never going to
Well,
know
it's just-
what it does
yeah,
for your
you
car,
don't
do you?
Well, why not? It's like the organic food.
I mean, they
versus
could be just pumping
non-organic
sludge
food.
into your car. You wouldn't know, would
Yeah,
you?
but can you taste the difference, like organic peppers and non-organic peppers? No.
well, it don't matter. It all comes out the same way.
Oh, there you go.
It does.
That is such an uncle thing to say.
No, but it's same in the car. It all comes out the same way.
All comes out the same
Whatever
way. All
goes
goes in the same way.
organic or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, like in
Do you know what I mean?
fumes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but
Same
I
thing
think,
happens, doesn't it?
Hold on a minute. Sorry. If organic spring onions taste so much nicer.
Do they?
Yeah, I think if you go organic vegetables, you
random.
can get. I do notice a nicer
I'm
taste.
glad.
I agree.
I'm glad we've got supermarkets spending billions
Well-
in organic food and the range. And Kedge goes, "Gandes on here." Anyway,
Love
but
it.
my whole point, I wanted to about onions. What I wanted to say was, I need to sort of apologise, Kedge, because I gave you a hard time for not confronting situations that I would normally have
Yes,
confronted.
you did.
I suppose.
Are
right?
you apologising?
Well, no, I'm not apologising because basically,
God, he sounds like Boris already.
I'm just saying. I'm saying I probably shouldn't have given you so much of a hard time. That's your choice.
yeah, confront or not to confront.
Yeah, exactly.
So what you're going to say in the next 2 minutes is you wussing out of a situation. Is that what
I
you're
did.
gonna-
I did.
Okay.
But I wussed out of this situation that I've just been talking about. This one when I was going through security, right?
Okay. Did they scare you?
Because I got there. My appointment was 8:30 in the morning. I got there at 8:00 when it opens.
Right.
There was a little queue for
What
me.
time did you leave?
I left at 5:30 in the morning.
Wow.
And I got there for 7, and I can tell you, I had a lovely omelette and sausage breakfast in MD's coffee shop in Peterborough, opposite the courts, right next to the court. It was the only thing open. There's this massive like food market there, and all the seagulls were flying around it. So it felt like I was by the beach, but I wasn't. So you got all the seagulls flying around. It's dead empty. I parked up, had a wicked little breakfast myself, and then got in the queue. I saw people. I thought, I don't want to.
You by yourself?
Yeah, completely. No one else was going to come with me at that time. But obviously had breakfast, had a coffee, lined up for 20 minutes or so, got in, queued up, and they went, "You're 8:30." I went, "Yeah." And they went, "This is at 8:00, people, so you have to wait." I went, "All right, can I use the toilet?" He went, "Yeah, go through security." So I put my bag through, went in, used the toilet, came out, and it's now 8:20.
Yeah.
And I went, "Should I?" I wanted to just stay on that side.
Yeah.
But I just went out and queued up again and came back in and went through security again.
Why would you do that?
Because I didn't want to confront. I think I was still half asleep and I didn't want to go.
Half asleep after a big breakfast and 4 hours of driving.
Yeah, but hour and a half. But you know, but because I was in that scenario, I'm dependent on these people. I just didn't want to question it because the toilets were like on the way out. So I'd have to kind of be let back in and round.
Right.
Or I'd have to turn the wrong way out the toilet.
But surely if you asked, the geezer would have probably been like, well, it's 10 minutes. You might just wait here.
But I was just like, oh.
You didn't even get to that stage.
No.
Oh, wow,
That is
Tommy.
such a Kedge maneuver. That is such a Kedge maneuver.
No, I think that's worse because I think Kedge would have at least asked.
Yeah, maybe I would have asked.
On a brave day.
He's even saying that he wouldn't because now he's giving it Larry Large
But
and saying
surely
maybe.
you would just ask. You'd be like, look, mate,
I know.
my thing's in 10 minutes.
I know.
Is it cool if I wait here or do you need me to go?
No, but in
If he
that,
says,
that's weird because in that situation, that's not a confrontation situation.
It's
that's
not. It's just asking for-
That's
that's
just
just
a lack
like,
of-
I can't be bothered to wait again.
It's a lack of assertiveness. It's more like hey, I know.
well, it's not even, I don't even think it's assertive. You just ask the fella.
Okay, so but let me get you to imagine it, right? So imagine it's a corridor that's been split down the middle with like those little elastic band things that they use, right?
Yeah.
You go in down the right side, go through security, swipe your bag through, pop out, and then the elastic band thing ends and the rest of the room is there.
Yes.
But I've turned back on myself down the other lane, and that's where the toilets are, which is back towards the door on the way out. So now, in order for me to go, hey, can I come back in? I'd have to walk the wrong way up that lane. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it felt like there was a
Maybe,
flow directing me back around.
You were very British about it.
Yeah, I think so.
Good on you.
Good on me, not good on me. But I just
I mean,
realised.
I would have asked.
You know what? We all can have moments of like what even you call it, weakness or lack of confrontation. Things slip by.
Yeah.
I think that's normal. I'm a outgoing, confident person. I do things on stages and all that. But in that moment, My little bit of butterly came out. You know.
Okay.
It's
Well,
all
to
right.
make up for your lack of confrontation, I'm going to confront an issue that's bugging me this week, and I
please.
just thought I'm
Here
going to
we
bring
go.
it to
Here
the
we go.
table with you guys.
That's
because-
why we are here.
Well, yeah, it is, and it's to do with he's our favourite fella, and I know that we all like a little bit of Salt Bay, and and that man who goes by the name of Nusrat Ed. He's opened up a London restaurant, hasn't he?
Yep, he
and
has.
And he's got
Knightsbridge.
He's got £100 gold covered burger. He's got a £50 cappuccino, an £18 onion flour, and then you got the big 630 quid gilt steak, whatever.
Is the onion
Tomahawk.
flour? Is the onion flour organic? Do you know?
I don't know.
I'd hope so because the organic onions are nicer.
Oh, okay.
How much is a Red Bull?
Red Bull.
11 quid.
Is it? It's something like that. Yeah, £9 for a Coke.
Wow.
There we go. So he's opened up this restaurant, and I thought good on him. I mean, he's killing it. He's got about 20 odd million followers on Instagram. I mean, he's huge.
No, Salt Bay is the guy. He's basically a chef.
Everyone knows him.
Chef,
And
but he
became
sprinkles the
famous for the way he
salt.
Sprinkles the salt, and
that's his
everyone.
thing.
And ever since he's opened this, everyone's been going there. And the last couple of weeks, I've just seen so many videos and photos of celebs going there. I was like, you know what? I'm a little bit sort of. I feel let down for the vegetarian vegan population. I'm going to speak out for them here because
Need some background music, lad.
no. Because what gets me is that this is a dream for a place like you and Sach to go to. Like if
No,
someone
it's not.
took you here.
It's a
Not
steak
for
place.
me.
Meat.
No, but
I
you
don't
would
think
come on.
steak.
If someone took you there, you would absolutely love it. It would be, the whole show. If
It's an
Mr.
experience,
Salt Bay
isn't
is
it?
there,
Yeah.
it is a brilliant, sort of a moment that you'd have. And then as he's chopping that lamb, and then he tells you to pick the salt, and you've got to do it over your arm and all of that. And I thought, I will never get that opportunity.
Onion flour. Huh? You have it with the onion flour.
No, but he's not going to cut no onion flour for me in a funky way and then put it on a special dish and then tell me to salt it, is he? Yeah. In my life, I'm never going to be able to even dream about this moment.
The way you're saying it is like it bothers you.
It does bother me. And
But then you're not also going to know what it feels like to be blonde.
No,
You don't know what it's like to feel like to
no,
have boobies.
No.
Or anything. Like, there's many things you're not going to feel because of who you are.
No, but that doesn't bother me. But this bothers because I want to be a part of this excitement. I think it is a brilliant bit of excitement in everyone's life.
Then, I'm sorry.
You wouldn't want boobs?
No.
Oh, okay.
Then you just need, as Salt Bay's kind of taken over the steak area, you need some kaka to do it with masala dosa.
Yeah.
Right. So
then you need someone for another cuisine.
What if
Yeah,
there was,
good idea.
sort of the
Salt kaka.
the golgappa kaka or something, right? And so he pulls out the tray, and then because
It's got to be bay. Something bay. Because it's
Gol-
Salt Bay. So he's-
golgappa bay.
Yeah.
Bye. Yeah, same thing. Why has no Indian restaurant in Mayfair or in Park Lane?
Waste of money.
Why haven't they got a dish of pani puri? And then what happens is the man who makes the pani puri...
If the bunny's going to trickle down his elbow.
He just trickles it down his elbow.
Where's it going to trickle from? It's like
It's
a
just-
stripper act.
he's got
It's
like a little
rubbish Ahmedabadi stripper act.
No, he's got a bowl like this, right? And then you just hold it, and then you just trickle it down your arm. So you're still getting all of that arm juice that you would in India.
Through those hairs and stuff.
Yeah, but surely that would be the magic, and that would be Instagrammable.
I think
You should do that, kid. Quit your job tomorrow.
I think
How much money is Salt Bay making? I'm telling you, Gold Bay, he'll make just as much. to start.
I think that's a ridiculous thing.
I don't think it is.
To be upset about, because there's so many other things that are, for example, if I see someone on a yacht like flossing, you'd get angry, wouldn't you? Be like, oh, I want to do that.
No,
it could be for
that's,
anything.
but that's still reachable. That's achievable. But
No, it's not.
But even if I've got £600 to buy the steak, I'm not gonna have that moment to it because basically I can't eat it, so I don't enjoy it and understand.
Do you know what?
The sprinkling of the salt.
He don't interest me one bit.
I'm just saying that this is a business idea, a business model. If anyone's do it, if you make it, even if it's like for pakora and you just have to, sprinkle some sort. Like imagine if you serve pav bhaji and you just got to sprinkle the onions like that.
You should do it.
Or the chaat.
The
the
fart powder.
chaat masala, yeah.
Yes.
Chaat masala, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
No, but that masala doesn't roll off your hand. It's got to be sort
the
of
chaat masala, the powdery stuff does. You know the thing when you add
with all that hair going on people's arms.
No,
you might
my
get stuck.
arms aren't hairy. Your arms aren't hairy. I'm sorry, but whoever
Well, I mean,
Chard Boy needs to shave his arms.
You come out from another part of his body.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that was my big thing this week. It was really getting my goat. It annoyed me that there's
my
nothing for vegetarians or vegans.
Yeah. It's a place for big money spenders.
And I want to be the big money spender for chili paneer or something.
Yeah. Well, speaking of big money spenders, we've got to talk about Newcastle because that's been big news this week, and it's come unexpected.
Yeah, it didn't. No one was expecting it. All of a sudden, he's gone. The previous owner, new owners are in. Where they're from? Qatar.
No, Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia.
You always say, I've been speaking to you about this for the past week, and you keep saying the wrong place still.
Saudi.
Because you're thinking of Qatari family.
That's it, yeah.
And Tommy the other day said he's going to Dubai, he's going to go see him. I'm like, it's the wrong country.
No, but I said they're so rich, they must have a little holiday home there. That's what I mean. And they're probably there for the cricket. I know it's a different country, but have you seen the meme of like the Sheikh guy, and it just says, I said I wanted a Newcastle.
Yeah. And not Newcastle. But you know what?
300 million quid.
I mean, you can't be jealous of them. You can't be jealous of them. That, you know, if it happens to your club, you'd absolutely love it.
Of course.
Go for it. You know, we are selling Dele Alli, 65 million, happy days. I'll drive him to Newcastle.
And they've got money. Like, compared to the other guys that have got money. So what is it compared to Manchester City? Well, Man City are the richest team in the Premier League. Well, they were before the Newcastle guys came in. And they were the owner was worth about 25 bill, around that sort of figure. The Saudis, 320 billion.
Brilliant.
Wow.
That's the difference.
They've just got an extra 300 to spare,
basically.
That isn't but there's a lot of hoo-ha around them because they're not, apparently they've got a bit of a dodgy past and all the links to the family and things like that. They've been up to all sorts. But what the big debate was, because I did GB News. Look at me, I don't normally know about news stories like this, but I've been around newsy people.
Yeah.
And they were basically people saying, actually, if you go into the past of every billionaire,
it's all dodgy.
I'm
I
sure
think you've got to be dodgy
to
make a billion.
I think so. It can't be done legit. It's just too much money.
Yeah, but having said that, the Apple fella, I think, whether we don't know.
But then situations like that, Apple or the person who found, I was going to say oil, but that's a lot of these guys, but they're still the same. There's dodginess behind it. But it might be in the activity or protecting that level of wealth. You know, like you just said, you know how jealous people get. If you just, so imagine being that rich and knowing that everyone knows you're that rich. I don't think I'd like that. I think you'd want to live. You can't live when you're worth 320.
But if you were that
billion,
rich, you wouldn't be hanging around with any old Lafunga, would you? Like you would only be hanging around with me and Saj.
No, but even but even then, I'd have to have you frisked every time because there's a price on someone's.
Oh yeah, I'll take like a quick pot or something that is hanging around your house. I thought, he's got 600 million. What's this little gold pot going to do? Might come in handy.
Kedge is going to try and sneak out of my house with a pot up his top. Like that, of all the things he can take.
I'd nick something better.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a car or something.
Exactly. And just kind of go on board
By
for a bit.
then, he would have gold-plated ketchup holders for your car.
Built in, bro. Built in into the...
But that was a big news of the week. And I think it's going to be interesting for football. Like, not to kind of get a bit too technical, but it's just like, that's another level now.
Yeah, changes the landscape.
Do you know what I mean?
Completely.
Why? Because it adds another top team.
Yeah, no, it's not even that. I just think it's more a case of, we can see what 25 billion or whatever gets you, which is what City have done. This is going to be super club.
Yeah, like, I'm training to be a goalkeeper. So if Newcastle are looking for a goalkeeper,
there you go.
But then equally, don't you think, like with the top teams at those top levels of players, they'll move between clubs. It's not going to just be about the money, and we know that even with
only going to be about money.
Meaning the quality of a team. We know that Man City can have a bad season even with all the money that's pumped into them,
of course,
and the squad that they've got, and then all the depth that they've got.
Of course,
but I'm saying it also comes down to that little bit of magic, that bit of something when it all just goes click click. And I think it's got to come together for the right reasons, not just big blank
when
checks.
When it goes cha-ching, that's the
magic. I think players have...
That's where the magic happens.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
When the bang goes cha-ching, that's the magic, mate.
Players,
trust me.
That don't mean players are going to gel. That don't mean players are all...
Yeah, but they don't care, Tommy. They're just there.
If you're paying me that much money, I would gel with anything you want me to.
No, I don't think you can. Not on the sports level. I think you'd want to poo-poo the money because you're hating on them because you feel threatened by them. As a West Ham fan, I don't feel threatened by them. Because we know...
I think you should.
No,
I think you should.
No, I know. But I'm not in that league. You guys are in the top...
Well, I mean, I don't think we're in that league anymore.
Yeah,
anyway,
I don't think we are either.
But,
until we change our manager.
moving on to things that are, again, that that are quite big this week. Have you guys heard about this? The worst ever lurgy to sweep over UK. And have you noticed?
Bruv, I was just thinking. No, I don't know. I haven't heard about it. But what I do know, it's almost become a joke now. Everyone I speak to who will tell me that either they are sick, their other half is sick, the kids are sick, they're taking them
someone's
off school.
got COVID, and it's all back again, isn't it?
But it's flu. They think, it's not COVID.
Yeah, but it's being labelled as the worst cold ever, and the symptoms are like quite similar to COVID. So a lot of people think, here we go, we've got COVID now.
It's like COVID's cousin.
Oh, okay. Second cousin? Like how close?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like it's a little family member that lives in India, comes around every 5 years.
COVID's cousin actually sounds like the name of a sequel to a film.
COVID's cousin.
Yeah.
COVID cousin.
Yeah, instead of COVID-19, it's COVID-21.
Yeah.
COVID's cousin.
Or COVID's caca.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's, I don't know. I just think you've got to be a little bit careful because I think people about, it's not that anyone's going to listen to us on the Brown Load, but I just think people are going to be, have to be a little bit, just calm yourself down a bit. I think people have gone a little bit sort of excited that it's all, we're all good. I went into Tesco today and I didn't see anyone with a mask for the first 10 minutes of my trip in there. Hello, am I the only Lulu who's wearing a mask?
Listen.
And I had gloves on as well.
Kedge gets so in 10 minutes.
But yeah, watch out for the lurgy. Well, can I also just,
how can you watch out for the lurgy?
No, I tell you need those glasses that they were selling at Ahmedabad that you can see.
Those ones.
You can see the COVID flying around.
Well, maybe that, or you have to fork out for the £300 Ray-Ban ones. They've got cameras on it and play music and everything like that, which are incredible. Have you seen those?
No. And what? And COVID spotters?
Well, no, they're not COVID spotters. Maybe they do. But can I just say that if you're ill, don't go to work. Don't just go out. Just stay at home. Because it's like it starts with if you don't know by now, it starts with a sore throat. If you got a tickly throat, stay at home because the next thing that's going to happen is your nose is going to start running, and then you're going to start spreading that lurgy around.
See, as you're saying it, my friend,
here we go.
But I'm simple like that. So if you talk about it, I can feel it coming on. It's like if you say, whatever you do, don't smile.
Well, then, can I say is you've got to do a PCR test soon, ain't you?
Yeah, I have.
Can you make sure you test? Yeah, just make sure you're fit for this one.
Well,
please.
I nearly kind of uninvited you guys round because I thought, well, what if you guys come and give it to me? Because I need to get out to Dubai next week.
Hold on. It's just me or Sach who give it. The fact that this man has been on missions around the whole of England and everything else.
Yeah, but now that I've got somewhere I've got to be.
Eating breakfast in Peterborough.
Yeah, exactly. In some random
Nobody else was
restaurant.
there. It was just me and
the sausage.
Yeah. It's like how I wake up every day. Just me and my sausage.
And he's on the school run. All those mums and dads that he's meeting.
What? Exactly. I'm not. Yeah, but I don't sit in this close proximity talking to them like I talk to you guys.
It's an aerosol virus. It can absolutely get on.
Can I just say, I had a PCR test recently. I'm fine.
So did I.
And I test myself every day.
I didn't, but I've got this tickly cough.
Which is you the one going to get it?
You're the one that's going to get it.
So no. I mean, honestly, it does feel like we're in a bit of a third world country because not only have we've had issues with the petrol, we've got this lurgy flying around, and Corona seems to be coming back. Have you guys noticed, as I was today in Tesco, that there's so many empty shelves? Yeah. I couldn't find any hummus.
There is.
Oh my God, Kedge, how posh do you sound? Oh, can you believe it? I couldn't find hummus. I mean, this is where you go. Oh, they had the red pepper hummus, but that doesn't agree with me.
No, but absolutely, they had all this weird. They had all this weird flavored hummus, and I'm like, can I just get normal hummus?
Yeah, my normal full fat hummus. I don't like the reduced one.
Low fat, reduced. Yeah, that's the only one I want. And I'm like, and because they got the 3-pot hummus ones as well, smaller pots, so nice to just dip into. They're all gone as well.
I heard it on the news the other day. You got to get ready to have other brands of stuff. Like they had an example of Heinz beans the other day, and they said,
I can't eat anything else.
Get ready to start eating other brands because some of your brands that you get all the time, you ain't going to get them for the next few weeks.
Are you serious about Heinz beans?
Yeah.
People are panicking. Why are they doing this? Now they're all going to start buying.
No, it's not that. There's an issue with the supply chain. Yeah.
But there's not an issue with the amount of food, so that you don't need to stockpile.
No.
And if it means, guess what? Not having beans for 2 weeks, that's okay. Can you not? You tell me you can't go without beans for 2 weeks?
No, it doesn't bother me. I haven't had beans for a while, but
he's vegetarian. That's all he eats.
Even a month, even 2 months, 6 months, guys. There's other things.
I tell you what, I couldn't find Tropicana orange juice.
Oh, Tropicana.
But then I went for the Tesco one, and actually it's much nicer. So
there you go then.
There you go. See, you wouldn't.
So I was quite snobbish about the orange juice.
You were.
But now I'm going to go to.
You are a bit of a food snob, Kedge.
Yeah.
I am, but I just think, you know what? It's the only thing that you can really look after and pay for in your life, which at a good level. So why scrimp and save on that? Just enjoy.
No, but it's not scrimp. I think you should always try the cheaper brand, and if you don't like it, switch back.
I will
innit?
try the
Always
cheaper brand if there's an issue in the supply chain.
But often the cheaper brand does taste a bit cheaper if it's a food thing.
Absolutely.
But it depends on what it is.
It depends on what it is.
But I've said it before. But like bourbons and custard creams and things like that,
same.
It don't matter. It
Same.
really don't matter.
Yeah,
Same.
I'm not a connoisseur in that
crunchy,
department,
it's
but
fine.
And I'm hearing that the toilet roll crisis is coming back.
yeah,
from
I've
what
heard that
read
as well. And again, the
I don't know
toilet roll
why.
as well, the one that I get, that's now not available on the shelf.
Oh wow, well you're gonna have to use the Evening Standard.
What? No, just the normal.
What did you used to use?
So I use
Another Asian paper.
the Eastern Eye.
Oh, there goes. Kedge is clearly.
No,
Kedge
there's
clearly.
nothing meant by that.
Kedge clearly didn't get the sponsorship deal with Eastern Eye. And you direct your tweets to @Kedge1. @Kedge1.
Years ago, I did apply for a writing job at Eastern Eye, and they said I was no good.
There you go.
but-
That's why he's still bitter.
No. But can I just say no? So the Andrex paper that I use is the menthol.
Menthol?
It's like menthol.
Why do you need that?
It smells beautiful.
Let's go
It
blooming
smells
menthol.
beautiful.
Yeah, well, it smells beautiful.
Yeah.
And then that poor menthol smelling, lovely smelling bit of paper goes, "Hey, Daddy, his hand's coming. I'm going to be torn away from the rest of the family. This is your time, boy. Go forth. Where am I going to go, Dad? To the promised land. To Kedge's Chitard." And then it gets smeared in your backside.
Right in
And
the crack.
There you go. Like, it was not meant for anymore, is it?
No,
And it's picking up vegetables.
And then after
but it's really soft.
so after you've wiped, does your backside smell of menthol? Do you
I don't know.
you don't know?
Do we have to go there?
Well,
yeah,
you've gone there.
I don't know.
I don't-
Next time you can come and have a sniff if you want.
But I don't get the menthol thing. Why do you? It's either going to leave a scent
It's
or
just nice. It's just it smells nice. The toilet smells nice, and then when you touch it, your fingers smell nice, and it's just a soft paper.
It's just so weird, bro.
You didn't see it. Maybe you're looking at it, bro. He had his hand at you, and it's just nice. It just smells nice. And he wasn't even looking at me. He was picturing the paper. Like, it's just nice. It's not because he misses it. It's like a mirage. I bet if this was a cartoon, Sach, me and you would turn into toilet rolls now. He'd be looking at us, licking his lips, kind of going, "This is nice. It smells nice."
Honestly, I do miss it, so I'm gonna have to look for it. But it's the green one from Andrex.
So did you get another Andrex?
Yeah, I got the plain quilted one, and it's just not as good. And also, you don't get that many sheets per cylinder. So
Your poor chitter missing out on the fine paper, and
but there is that
no
shortage,
hummus.
and I think bulk buying and all of that is going to come into force. I know you guys are big fans of bulk buying, aren't you?
Yeah, love it,
Well,
love it.
I just, yeah. Well, not in all okay. My wife tells me off. She doesn't like when I get the big ketchup. She goes, "Why'd you get the big ketchup?"
Yeah, I don't like people do that.
Oh,
That's a
I
waste.
love the big ketchup.
Yeah.
No, but it goes old and
Mate,
tasteless.
it's not. I'm always I'm the guy. If there's something on the deal, I'm buying it.
Right. Go big,
And I'll
go
buy-
big, or
and
go
I'll
home.
buy-
What,
a few
even
of
like
them.
sponges?
Anything. If I'm going to the
But
supermarket,
like, how many sponges do you get through?
well, I'll just if it's never going to go off in your house, is it? Like for example, the other day I went
So
into.
would you what if there was a bag of pasta, 1
funny.
kg
No,
bag
forget
of pasta?
that. Forget the pasta. I'm talking stuff that I kind of use every day, like I don't know, like a face wash or a shower gel. If I go into the supermarket, it's on a deal. I'll buy about 5 or 6.
That's,
Oh
that,
my
I'll be honest.
God.
That is the destiny.
It is the destiny,
Straight.
but
Straight.
But
Why,
it's just
Sach?
because
Just go
it's
and
just-
buy it again.
because
No, that
prime
that-
example. I bought trainers the other day. I wear these trainers all the time to the gym. The
Yeah.
same sort of type style. They're 120 quid.
Yeah.
They're on sale for 70. Bought them. Didn't need them, but I thought I'm going to use them.
So what are you going to do with them? Give yourself
No, but
6 months
see,
time.
but that's different because they're trainers. They work for you. They're good. It's a good brand.
no,
it fits
that's
right.
different.
Well, I'm sorry, but the shower gel is good for me as well.
Yeah, but that whole stocking up thing.
Yeah, but it's
Well,
just.
but you must
Oh,
have a
no.
lot of space to stock. Where do you stock all of these? Because
I
shower
mean-
gel takes up space.
No, I'm a bit guilty of that because the missus gets all the boots points and they stock up. And then this is on a deal and that's on a deal and we got loads
the
of
deals, innit?
But I think it's interesting. I think not everyone's got that gene, which is the inability to turn a deal down. If you see a deal,
Yeah, I can't do that.
I
Yeah,
don't.
see,
I'm buying it.
you can.
Yeah,
Whereas
one
Kedge-
out of every 3
yeah.
people who
Kedge-
don't go for the
Kedge
I
deal.
will
think
go
I'm
in
somewhere
there.
in the middle. I think I can.
Kedge
but-
will go
No,
in there.
you
and
love
if
a deal,
it-
don't
For
you?
example, if Kedge is that guy, if it's like 3 for 2, he'll still buy 1 and leave.
They always say to me, no, but the
would annoy
lady
me.
said to me,
That
oh,
would annoy me.
she goes, oh, it's
I'd buy 6.
I got 2 bits of cucumber, and she said, oh, it's 3, 1 free if you buy 2, and I went, I'm not going to use it.
Yeah, but that's ridiculous.
No, but it's not ridiculous because I'm wasting the food.
No, but you know what you could have done? You could have chopped up the cucumber and had it with hummus. Oh no, actually, forget it. Sorry. Sorry.
No, but I think food's different because you don't want to waste food. I'm talking about stuff that doesn't ever go off.
No, well, I'll just go again and buy it.
No.
Because I like it fresh mal.
No, like, for example, I know Tommy's got bare stuff stacked up in there, but I've got the same.
But that is an incredible.
I've got a bigger storeroom than Tesco's distribution centre at my house.
That is incredible.
Everything in there.
Yeah, but I think it's that thing that just says, this was this price, now it's this price. I can't miss out on that.
They love people like you. They love people like you.
They do.
They just want people who are just...
I'm happy to keep...
I also think...
gluttonous.
I think, yeah, that's what... No, it's not gluttonous, actually.
I don't think it is.
It's actually...
Planning for the future.
You want
frivolous.
More.
It's frivolous. Oh, no, not frivolous. No, frivolous when you waste money. Thrifty is what it is. It's just always like trying to be smart about every pound, thinking, well, I'm going to buy this.
Yeah, but being thrifty doesn't mean you buy a whole crate load of stuff.
Yeah, but kid, you're the guy that then would, when you need something, you go and pay double for it just to buy one.
Exactly.
Whereas we've stopped
Well, if that's the going price, then that's the going price.
Yeah, well, you're a Wally.
Yeah, but it's not the going price. It depends which way you go.
Exactly. You're going the wrong way.
Exactly.
No, but I don't need to buy 3. And I have no space to keep 3.
Yeah, okay, but I understand. But then you're going to
3 shower gels, I don't need
But then you're going to go and buy 1 in 2 weeks' time, which is going to cost you the same as 3 if you bought it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. See, but like, I know exactly what I'm saying. Let's say, for example, the sandwiches, right, in Sainsbury's, Tesco's, and they're reduced. You know when they're reduced on the day?
I don't go anywhere near that.
Oh, but it's that day's date.
He's such a food snob.
You're silly for that.
No. Whereas I'd be like, I'm planning my meal around that if I can.
So, and if it's like, it was £2.50 sandwich, it's 20p, I will buy it anyway.
Done.
And I will not eat the crust. That's because I'm like, why not?
Yeah, well, you can if it's 20p, you can waste it.
I'll give it to the birds.
Give it to the birds, yeah.
What? But you would have eaten the crust if it was £1.50.
No, I'm just saying at that price, when it's to a 20p sandwich.
If you wanted to, do the same.
It don't matter. You can enjoy the pure muzza, the golden bit of the sandwich, which is the filling bit, and give the crust to the little birdies, and they love it. The little ravens and the magpies.
Well, like you said, there's always 1 in 3 who don't have the gene.
Yeah.
And I don't have it.
And that's cool. But then, if you got badu paise, as we say, to throw away.
Throwaways, growing the trees.
What, exactly. Yeah. So you go for it. You live your life, Kedge.
Speaking of going to the supermarket and buying new things, there's a new product that I came across this week, and I was like, I kind of got to bring this to the table.
Go on.
Only because I'm famous for bed sheets on the podcast.
Yes, right, brown bed sheets.
And
bed sheet man.
To be fair, they're not brown anymore.
Congratulations! Upgrade.
They're white.
Ooh.
White and cream.
Welcome to the...
So you bleached them by accident?
No.
And now they're gone cream?
No.
Welcome to normal people's lives.
Yeah. So anyway, the bed sheets I saw this week were brand new bed sheets that you can buy.
Lovely.
That you put on your bed where if you have some flatulence while you're sleeping, you can't smell it because it absorbs it.
Well, straight away?
Yeah.
What, it just catches it?
It catches it. The smell's gone. There's some sort of...
Yeah, but what if you're sleeping on your stomach?
It's on your bed sheet and on your... It's like the whole set in it. Your duvet cover, everything.
So there's something in the sheet.
Yeah, it's basically they're saying that the technology is like a carbon sort of filter that's built into the material.
And it just... And I
it
suppose
sucks it
when
up.
the bud goes through it...
Sucks it up.
It filters it out.
What
about the sound?
I'm not sure about the sound.
It's not.
You still hear it?
It's not a studio.
I don't know what I thought. I don't know.
What do you think it is?
Tommy thinks that he's got those.
Can I record my voiceovers in there?
No, wait.
Far in the booth.
Yeah.
No, wait.
No. Limit the sound.
I thought it might have
like a light that goes on there if it's too loud? It goes red.
I thought it might have a muffler effect, because of the fibers in the duvet.
Yeah.
Might like
a silencer.
Like a silencer. They go like.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't do that. The technology only kind of sucks up the smell.
Basically. So basically, what that would avoid now is that sometimes when you're in a bed and you've got the duvet just up to your neck, and then you let one off, and then all of a sudden, if you're in bed with somebody or whatever, if you lift the bed sheet up and you get this waft of smell, that is not going to happen anymore.
The waft is no more.
So you're getting rid of the waft.
You're getting rid of the smell. But then, to be fair, I was thinking about it. I was like, how is this going to... I don't think it would work, really.
Why?
Just because...
If the technology's there and the technology works,
it works. But still, Is it tested on loads of different
also
buds?
And also how many buds?
Is it tested on different foods?
Yeah.
Hold on. Are you implying that have they tested it on the buds from around the world?
Well,
exactly.
there you go.
I think that is absolutely.
I think that's key information.
And also after certain types of cuisine.
Yes.
And certain type of people.
Vegetarian ones, non-veg ones.
Yeah, fully.
I think we need to investigate
beer
this
ones,
further.
the drunk ones, and also. Like there must be, there's only like the bud absorber must run out after a while as well.
Yeah.
So is it a quick turnaround as well of sheets and like you're gonna have to, or how do you replace
so many questions.
I mean, to be fair, I do see people buying this.
Do we want to name check the brand, whoever it is?
Well, there wasn't really a brand.
Let them contact us. And offer some sheets. I think I'm more worried about the sound because the thing like you lot are obviously silent but violent types. I'm loud and proud, but the smell factor ain't really a factor. I don't think. But then you can never smell your own.
In the grand scheme of things, right? Let's
Sorry
bring
to
it
talk
back
about
to
this.
Squid Game, and if we had to go red light, green light, and red light was the
green
smell,
light.
green light was the sound. I think you could deal with the sound in life, but you couldn't deal with the smell.
What if? Can I just quickly share a little idea? What if there was an app you connect to the bed or to your sheet, right? And when you do that bud, it starts off a tune from iTunes that links to that tone, that note. So you go and it starts playing push it real or whatever it is. Because sometimes I'll tell you, when I've done an opening note,
now, how many songs can you get?
No, there must be loads of bass line. Like imagine you do bud like you go. You go ball, and it just starts playing and the algorithm just knows to pick it up. It's a bit like Shazam, but with
but you wouldn't want that in the middle of the night and then start waking everyone up.
You can turn it off in the night, but if you're just there busting a few buds, like, what's this sound like?
Right.
Oh, that's the start of, I don't know, Jurassic Park.
Right. But then the other thing, so after seeing the bed sheets, I did see another product that was out, and this is this already out there, and I've never come across them. There's actually underwear that you can buy that absorb your smells.
Yes. Oh, so maybe this is based on that kind of Nintendo.
Well, it is, yeah. They've kind of just made it bigger.
Yeah, that's an old invention, isn't it?
That is an old invention.
Yeah. But on talk about beds and all of that, there was another question that was sort of sweeping the nation that everyone was getting involved with as well on social media, and that was, how often do you change your pajamas? Do you change them every night? And a lot of people were like, no. Once a week.
No.
Not once a week.
It kind of depends on how many hours I've sort of slept in. If I've sort of slept in and hung out a bit in the day, then it's coming off that day, after one day. Yeah. Let's say if I had a bit of a pajama day.
I don't have that issue because I don't hang out in pajamas.
No, but let's say Sunday. Let's say you go to bed.
No, I don't do that.
No, I still got to change. I never hang out in pajamas.
I don't hang out in pajamas.
But I'm saying, on the basis that if you did... Okay, I'm not saying that, but if you did, then you've had a night and a whole day
absolutely.
in it. And
then you get rid of them. That's it, straight in the wash.
What I'm trying to say is that would be the only occasion I'd probably change them the next day.
Yeah.
Or sometimes, I don't know if anybody else has this, when you've had a big workout or anything, or you've done the workout, and then in the night you might break a sweat.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah. Straight in the wash.
Always after a workout. Those days I'm like, I know about it.
That's not because you worked out, bro.
Oh yeah, exactly. I can't control it, kid.
But it's all right.
And then but I'm saying otherwise, I think I'm a 3 days.
Yeah. But it was quite intriguing to find out that not that many people change it every day. I don't change it every day, but I don't. Maybe we should. I don't know. I need to invest in more.
You change. Think about it. I mean, obviously, do you sleep with underwear underneath your pajamas?
No.
Right. So you're touching. Right?
Here we go.
So you're wearing those all throughout the night, right? Yeah. You don't know what's going on in the night. Are you your age, Kedge? Right? I'm just saying, Uncle might have a little leak, right?
A few little leaks.
A few little splash. I was taking a bath, right?
Oh,
but what I'm trying to get to is, then therefore,
it should be an everyday thing.
It should be an everyday thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Maybe I need to invest in some more Tottenham pajamas then.
Yeah. No, I don't know. You don't need to go there. Or you can keep them on. Doesn't matter with those. Okay. Keep them for a month. Still make you feel a little bit dirty.
Come to think about it, it's a bit dirty, isn't it? Should be changing.
Yeah, if you're on that basis, because you think you wouldn't do that with a shirt. If you went around for the whole day in a shirt, I know you're a bit more active.
Yeah,
but that shirt is then horrible.
Yeah, because you don't. I mean, you don't go with a second day usage on your boxes.
No way.
No way.
So theoretical, based on that theory.
So based on that theory, then I think we're in the wrong, and we've had a major discovery here.
Yeah.
On the Brownload.
There you go. We've learned. Change your pajamas every day.
Yeah.
Right.
Or don't wear any.
No, but then you got to change your bedding.
That's bad. Apparently, there was a doctor this week as well on TikTok who said that you shouldn't be sleeping naked. It's bad for you.
Why?
Oh, why? I didn't go into it. I didn't click it.
Just because it's on TikTok, that's not a reason to believe it.
Of course it is. Everything on TikTok is real.
So what based on? Because
well, if it's a doctor, then it must be real.
Or based on?
Well, it must be. I don't know. I don't want to make it up. I mean, I don't know. Maybe what Sach says. Maybe what Sach says that everything's then it's all kulla in your bed, and then sheets got to change and everything every day, and it's just.
Now you're making it up.
No, but you don't know that's unhygienic.
Yeah, heard a headline, didn't read the story. Now goes.
It might be unhygienic. I'll give you that.
I can imagine it is, but it's like, it's bad for your health. Why?
It is bad for you.
Yeah, but what? You're not still.
I'll find the answer for you and I'll get back to you.
Exactly. It can't be bad for you. But then it's like the whole thing of like, well, you're either going to keep that sweat against your body, that's going to have bad effects, or it goes into the bed and bedsheet, which don't have bad effects.
Some days you just need to take your t-shirt off or something. You're too hot.
And I don't know if we've spoken about this before, or I've just had the conversation with my missus, but someone says you shouldn't make the bed. You should pull the bed sheet back.
Yeah, I learned that from when I stayed in Germany.
Yeah, so don't close the bed sheet.
Yeah, keep it open, let Hawaii into it.
Yeah, so
no, I know
fold
that.
The bed duvet down at the bottom, and so then you don't get bed bugs.
Yeah, that's why I said, that's why I learned that in Germany. They roll their quilt and they put it at the end of the bed.
But I don't think it looks neat that way.
Yeah, but who cares?
I like a
Who's coming into your bedroom?
I think you just, when you get out of bed, you shouldn't make your bed straight away. You should do it a bit later. Yeah. So it kind of airs out.
Air it out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's funny. I don't do that. In my half asleep state, I like to make the bed because I feel like it makes the room look so messy.
Yeah, but I think even if
you
I'll revisit it after I've showered and everything.
Same here.
No, but see, then when I come out of the shower, the bed's made. That room's nice.
No, but then your bed's aired a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. I get it.
I open the windows most mornings as well.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's good to do that.
God, who would have thought it would have been so
you know what? It's turned into a Buddha. No, it's a Buddha podcast today. Sorry. Yeah. What have you been watching? A bit more exciting stuff. What have you seen?
Well, there's only one thing to be watching.
No, there's several things.
I'm going to stop both of you there because yesterday when we spoke about this, I said to you I hadn't seen Squid Games. I watched episode 1.
Oh, welcome.
So hold a minute. Right, let's listen to Sach.
Okay, let's go. Okay, so how many episodes are you up to?
Yeah, what are you up to?
I've done 5.
Yeah, same here. I've done 5.
You've done 5?
Yep.
And there's about 8 or 9, isn't there?
I didn't even.
9.
No, right. Go on.
I've got to say.
What did you make? So, can I just tee this up by saying Squid Games is a show on Netflix. If you haven't heard about it, I only heard about it.
You've got to be a plonker if you haven't heard about it.
I heard about it. About 2 weeks ago, someone came out and went, "Oh, are you watching Squid Games?" And I went, "No." And you know when you don't know what it is, someone goes, "Oh my god, you should so watch Squid Games." Everyone gets a bit like that about it.
I hate when people do that.
I hate that. Right, and exactly, that's a very Kedge thing to do. Oh my god,
oh my god,
you so need to know about this. Oh my god, why don't you know about it? And I'm like, okay, all right. So yeah, and I'm like, okay, I'll check it out. Yeah. And then Kedge and I had a little brief chat. He said he'd watch it. He goes, "It gets good. Go, give it a go." Now I gave it a go. Now you've given it a go.
And that's the thing. Yesterday when I spoke to both of you, I said, I don't want to give it a go. Because
you said you didn't want to be like the rest of the sheep.
I don't want to be like the rest of the sheep. And I still feel like I've betrayed myself.
Yeah, see, I betrayed myself in that confrontation toilet moment. You've let yourself down.
I've let myself down.
Let the shepherd of the sheep forgive you. And say, carry on.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I've got to say, I watched episode 1, and what I did was I put it in English because I didn't want to watch it in Korean.
Dubbed, you mean?
Yeah, dubbed in English, and I had the English subtitles on as well. I don't
That's
know why.
confusing. You shouldn't do that.
No, but
they don't match.
No, it's okay.
No, but it's all right.
It backs you up.
Yeah, if you miss something, you can always read it.
Yeah.
So there was that, and I've got to say, I'm really enjoying it.
Oh,
I'm really enjoying it to the point where it's just like, I just thought, okay, the first part of episode 1 was very normal.
Yeah,
you can see all of this
because they have to build a story.
Yeah. It was all normal. Like dad's not got sort of much money and trying to impress his daughter and blah blah blah. Daughter's going to move away, and then you get to the part where he gets kidnapped.
Yeah.
And it's like a different world.
Yeah.
So the show is basically based on that. It's based on people being selected by a secret organization to go and take part in games. Where their life depends on it.
Yeah.
Very much straight away when I heard the description, I thought this is Running Man, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Running Man, Killian, remember that? Who loves you and who do you love?
Yes.
And they turned that into a dance song as well. Anyway, so I thought it's just running, and it is actually that same concept. But I'm sure Running Man was probably something else, a book before or some other concept that might even come from that part of the world. But this is a Korean thing, right? So Korean show, which by the way, they're getting a lot more making a lot more noise, like Korean entertainment, music. I feel like it's filtering through. Anyway, so that aside, I want to say, I'm going to be a bit critical if I can.
Okay.
And say that opening episode was yes, a little bit slow because you have to build it all up on what it is.
You got to set the story.
But
I was falling asleep in the first half.
I rolled my eyes because I thought it was just so cliche. It's just, I know it sounds a bit, whatever, out of order talking like this, but it's more like, so he's got a daughter who's now not with him, and the daughter's with a family, and they're really rich, and he feels really poor in comparison, and then he's in this debt, and he's got a poor old mum. It was like all the cliche, like poor old mum. Oh, mum's not well. Tick. Daughter. He just wants his daughter's love. Tick. It's a bit like, but it was all. So actually, I think it's a bit basic, but it just got me.
But it hits the arm. It just got me. And when you can connect with the lowest common denominator, you're killing it on a show. And that's what it does. Everyone can connect with that.
Dreams.
And also all the other stories as well, as you will see unravel. There's a story, and I think that is the brilliant thing, that when you're in a situation and money is offered to help you try and sort your life out, it's crazy, but humans will do anything. And I love that whole concept of how far will you go to make your life better. It's good.
It's the show at the moment everyone's kind of watching, talking about. And I'd even say to everyone, I know we were a little bit cynical going in, Sach particular. And
he's in.
He's
a squid now.
I think I will watch it's not like I'm going to rush home today to watch the next episode. Like I will watch it. I was a bit sleepy as well at the time.
Yeah, my dad has the hype of it has got so intense for him. He's gone today. He goes, I think I'm going to give it another go, because he goes, even Lorraine Kelly's talking about it.
Oh wow!
And I was like, wow. Well, if Lorraine Kelly's talking about it, Dad, then you got to watch it.
Dad gets his advice from Lorraine.
Yeah, I mean, don't worry about your son who's been banging on about it for ages. But Lorraine Kelly, and he's back on it.
Oh,
but
hello
also,
there, Kedgel's dad. How are you? Kedgel's dad, you must watch Squid Games.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm going, Lorraine. Bye-bye.
He's on it. And also, have you heard the big news today that basically came out of Abu Dhabi, that they're going to be doing their own version of Squid Games? We can all take part in it without dying.
Is it some without
dying? Yeah, it's all for fun. It's going to be like a theme park. I thought, that's brilliant. Only Abu Dhabi could just within weeks just turn it around and go, right, we're going to create our own Squid Games.
Lovely.
But that's brilliant.
Yeah, and what, like rubber bullets? Or is it
like I don't know. I mean, talking of rubber bullets, they've got that. There's already got that doll.
Paintballing.
They've got the toy of the doll that basically is an alarm clock that fires bullets at you when you want to wake up.
Yeah.
I thought this is the thing. It's gone worldwide crazy.
And certain things just hit and land like that. I remember when the Tiger Shark, what's his name? Tiger King.
Yeah,
Tiger Shark. Tiger King came out. Everyone to talk
about.
There's a few shows. I don't know what it is. It just catches the wave timing right, and this is one of them. Anyway, so that's what. By the way, also can I say I watched The Closer with Dave Chappelle. It's a stand-up special. If you've been watching any of the other Dave Chappelle stuff, he did a few specials back in 2017. It's an interesting story, and I'm going to quickly just say, of course I connect with it. Here's a guy who left a big organization that he was working for and, went off and just disappeared for a bit, and then now came back with these 3 specials with Netflix. And then now a few years later, he's come out with this special. But this one is getting him in a bit of trouble as well, because he makes a lot of jokes about the LGBTQ community.
Plus.
And so he makes a lot of jokes, and obviously he's standing by that it's comedy and it's art and it's subjective and and everyone has an opinion, but it's not going down well. So there's a lot of hoo-ha around it, but I just think he's a bit of a social spokesperson. So there's a lot of things he talks about, not just that, but it's worth watching. I'm telling you, it'll make...
Cool. What's it called?
It's called The Closer. And this Saturday, I'm going to see Dave Chappelle live, courtesy of Simon Sandu, who bought me a ticket because he knows I like him. So thank you, Simon.
I'm gutted I'm not going to that, because I really wanted to go to that show.
They rescheduled it.
Yeah,
it was supposed to be
let's just say thank you, Simon, for Sach and my ticket. Thank you very much.
Wasn't these one of these for him?
Yeah, well, he won't be getting that anymore.
This is birthday present. You can give it
take that back.
Yeah,
get that, Simon.
And I saw the most messed up horror film in preparation for Halloween. I mean, if you like a horror film, this is brilliant. But my word, it was messed up.
What one?
It's called Malignant.
Oh, I've seen it advertised. Well, who's in that? Is it someone famous?
That's that film about menthol toilet paper that ran out.
No, it's not. But honestly, it is gross. It is disgusting. And it was like, it got to a point where I thought, why am I even watching this? Because it was just horror for the sake of horror, and it was grim.
But entertaining, grim, silly, because those things feel silly after a bit.
Yeah, no, I'll be honest with you. I didn't really. I watched it, but I thought I didn't enjoy it in terms of a horror movie. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't like, what did we used to go and watch in cinema? I enjoyed
Conjuring.
The Conjuring. I enjoyed The Conjuring, but I didn't enjoy this. So
that was on the telly the other day, actually, and I thought of you boys.
Yeah.
The Enfield one.
That's a scary one. That's a scary one.
That was a scary one.
Right, over to things we've learned then.
Hang on, very quickly. The thing I watched, not the thing I've learned, I'm going to come on to that. The thing I watched, and now we've got to mention this, the boxing. I watched it live in the flesh at 5 in the morning.
Yes.
Can I, sorry, before you talk about the boxing element of that, how do you feel the next day after you've stayed up all night? What was your sleep strategy around the game? Because I realise now I just can't. It messes me up too much.
It's perfect. I came home from DJing.
Oh yeah, that's why
I sat down,
easy.
Made some toast. They were doing the ring walk.
Right. Okay.
I was like, this is perfect. Stayed awake. Watched I was going to be awake around that time anyway.
Hold on, wait. You came home from DJing and you made toast.
Yeah.
That's weird, isn't it?
Why? You know what? That's just
because I haven't gone to sleep yet. So therefore, I don't think I'd be ready to eat toast.
No, but I needed to eat something.
I need to eat toast when I've woken up.
But then I woke up and had toast again. But
what I'm trying to say that is weird because I would go for a bit more
like a meal.
But you can't because you want to go sleep like half an hour later.
Yeah. That's weird, isn't it?
You can't do that, mate.
But also, he's not drunk.
True. That's also true.
Yeah, so you can't have chips.
Kedge is just assuming that if you're getting in at 4, you're not stone cold sober.
Dirty burger in a pile of chips.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't do that every day, man.
But yeah, so you come in, you watch
the fight, and I've got to say, that has got to be one of the best fights I've seen in a very long time. Mm-hmm. It was brilliant.
It was.
And I've got to say, after the disappointment of the silly AJ fight, which was, a couple of weeks ago.
And I wasted all night.
And I watched this. I'm like, this is like two different worlds apart.
Proper fight.
Either of those guys, Fury or Wilder, would kill AJ.
Yeah,
at the moment.
Yeah. They said
it was brilliant.
They call it. They said it's a fight of ages. It'll be remembered forever.
Generational.
It was brilliant.
And what did they say? Someone said it was a boxer versus a fighter. That's what it was. And that's the difference.
And that brings me on very nicely to the thing I've learned.
Go on then. What have you learned?
So
Why are you smart?
If I say a word to you, what do you think this means?
Mallet's mallet. That's the Mallet's mallet game. Word association game.
No, it's not associated. What do you think this word means?
Play Mallet's mallet. Huh? Go on.
I can't even pronounce it properly.
Go on, so just give it a go.
Pugilism.
How do you spell it?
P-U-G.
Yeah.
I-L.
Yeah.
I-S-M.
Is it something to do with dogs?
Oh,
because it's pugs.
Pug.
No, I think it's something to do with
Don't say anything to do with pugs.
No, copying or something like that. Like I feel like it's something like
no.
Oh, it's like
it sounds a bit rude.
It sounds like plagiarism.
Is it rude?
No.
Pugilism.
Pugilism?
Is it something that...
I don't know if I'm saying it correctly.
Pugilism, maybe.
Pugilism.
It's probably pugilism.
It's the official name of boxing.
Is it?
Boxing's not called boxing.
It's called pugilism. Because you're bargle if you want to do it.
Pugilism.
And it was first introduced in the Olympics in 688 BC.
Wow.
Oh.
So that's how long boxing's been around.
That's how long we wanted to beat each other up for.
Where does that word come from? Pugilism.
That is the name of that is the official name of boxing.
I wonder what it means. What are the roots of that word? I love it.
Sach, look that up.
Here we go. Practice and skills of fighting with fists.
It's the pugilism. But I know what you're saying. Where's the word? Because you're thinking of the
etymology.
Because the Latin will be like pugs. Pugsium
Pugilus
is to make a fist. It's like when they say punch. The word punch comes from punch, doesn't it? That's our word.
Yes.
So punch is punch because you make 5 fists and 5 fingers into a fist. So pugilism must come from something. That's great. Good fact.
Never knew that.
So could you say like, hey, don't make me have to come pug you in the head?
Pugilism you up, mate.
I'm going to get some puglies, man.
Pugilism in your mouth.
Bugly. Oh, maybe buggly comes from there.
Maybe.
Bargley. The crazy name. Bargley. I know something pretty crazy that this is going to blow your mind. Right? On Sesame Street, Cookie Monster, who used to eat the cookies. Remember, what did he do? Monster. What was the noise he made when he was eating them?
No. Sesame Street was before my time.
Oh, God.
What do you mean it was before?
Yeah, I don't
Sesame Street was arced across many a decade.
But that was like my brother and my cousin's era. I was a bit younger.
Okay. But are you aware of a character called the Cookie Monster?
I'm aware of Big Bird.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's Cookie Monster as well, and Grouch
I
in
never
the bin.
knew that. Yeah.
But Cookie Monster used to just eat lots of cookies.
Yeah.
He used to count them and stuff. So he'd teach people about numbers and stuff, right?
Yeah.
But he'd go, and he'd kind of, and they'd all crack up and fly everywhere.
Yeah.
Right? That makes you kind of think, I want cookies.
I want cookies.
Yeah.
And also, I never ate cookies like that because we were not allowed to.
Of course, you can't eat cookies, particularly not in boarding school.
Or just in Hogwarts. Parents, yeah.
So I found out this week that Cookie Monster's cookies are actually just painted rice cakes. Now, if they just made him the rice cake monster, think about the generation of kids that would grown up just chomping on rice cakes, like the cakey monster or whatever you want to call him.
The rice cake monster, and it would have been so healthy.
I to this day, when I eat a cookie, I went, "Hiya, me one cookie, please." You know, I go, "Yeah, cookie, yeah, hi."
And cookies were made to feel like normal, like he munches about 8 of them, so there's nothing wrong with them.
Why didn't they just make him the rice cake monster? Anyway, it was rice cake.
Because it's not attractive, is it?
Huh?
Well, then you should have made him the broccoli monster, the gobi monster.
But absolutely.
Yeah, it's not anything. But anything kind of help.
But the whole
I
point
want
is
gobi.
No one says that.
That says somebody possessed.
No one says that.
So the possessed Ali.
The reason why it's the cookie monster is because cookies are that sort of treaty.
Fun
thing. No one's going to be like...
But maybe, that's what I'm saying. But like now, maybe you see it like that because of the people like the Cookie Monster.
Budgia Monster.
The monsters like the Cookie Monster.
Budgia Monster. See, but that's Budgia are naughty, aren't they? You can't...
You're okay with that.
Yeah, do you see what I mean? You can't do it as like a healthy thing.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah. Anything.
It wouldn't work.
I'm just saying, if they just called him, forget everything else, the Rice Cake Monster, I think the world would be different. I'm serious.
I agree.
He wouldn't have been famous. He wouldn't have been famous.
You don't know because there was enough other strong characters in there. Like Big Bird. Have you heard of him?
Yeah, I know who Big Bird is. But but like, it's I don't know.
Not interesting. But because it's before your time, so it didn't affect you. It's almost like like it was like a war that went on before you were alive.
But then
we were there, man.
But then back then, Tommy, you as a kid were probably eating cookies.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Now they don't give
because I was going, "Hi, me one cookie, please."
But now they don't.
But we only ate cookies because we saw Cookie Monster.
No, but now you don't get cookies because it's like...
Yes, you do.
No, but you can't give them to kids because they go all crazy and stuff.
No, it's not that bad. My boys do.
No, but that's different. But it's just like, you can't give them this, you can't give them that. We had everything when we were kids.
Anyway, I'm saying, I think someone should invent the rice cake monster and just a load of positive.
You banging on about how the world would have been a better place. I can tell you exactly how you can make your world a better place.
Tell us, Kedge. That's what we're all about, man.
Because I'm all about healing the world like Michael Jackson. And
make it a better place.
Yeah, exactly. And this is the hack of all hacks. And you two will love this.
Don't hack me off.
This is not my kind of thing, but I'm excited to tell you about it because I know you two will put this into practice.
Is it how to take your underpants off without using your hands?
We've spoken
too much about
underpants.
You can do that already.
I can't do it already.
Oh.
I've been working on it.
Okay, fine.
By Christmas, definitely. Goals.
Anyway, so this is when you got a bit of pizza left over.
Yes.
And then you revisit it later on in the night.
Yep.
Yeah. Or the next day.
And you want it warm, or the next day, and you want it warm.
Yeah.
And you head straight to the microwave.
Yep.
And you heat it up.
Yep.
Or you might go to the oven.
I do a combo.
Yeah, I know you do. And I know you must have techers on this and how to make it crispy.
What do you do? Microwave first, then
oven? But not for long. You can't go more than 20 seconds. You just want to run a bit of heat through it because some of the toppings take a little bit more and the cheese takes a little bit more. Okay. And then you put it in the oven just to give it it brings the bread back to life. But go on, Kedge. I'm very interested to know what you've got to add to my knowledge here.
Well, this is incredible knowledge and techers. So if you want to avoid a soggy pizza...
Yeah, because it
goes soggy in it, let's be honest.
Not just soggy, bruv. It's like goes chewy. It's harder.
Correct.
It's like it's just...
I don't mind that, though.
No, I don't like that. That's probably the worst thing about... That will make me just eat it cold.
Exactly.
Because it's that off-putting.
Step away from the microwave.
Right, go on.
Step away from the oven.
No. Toaster.
No.
Air fryer.
No,
hold a minute.
Grill.
In the pan.
You will need a pan.
Yes.
And...
Daily pan? Mini pan?
You need a little bit of water.
Right.
Now, if you just put a little bit of water on the pan and then you put the pizza on it and you just cook it, you need to put a lid on it to keep the steam in it.
Very good.
And that, after a few minutes, you will get the perfect pizza. Give it a go.
I can believe it.
Give it a go. Apparently, this woman has gone absolutely viral.
Do you want to put some onions and garam masala in?
You could season it.
Why are you doing that for Sach? Look,
that's right up Kitchen Street.
No, me. You ruin it.
No, I'm just saying, why you got a pan out?
You don't put the water on top of the pizza. You just got to put it around it.
Make a curry.
Yeah.
It's a bit like, it's like when they
put
they
the lid
do
on
your
it for the
burger.
steam.
When you get a burger done, like in a street food marketplace,
they steam
they squirt the water around the bun, put the bun on top, and then put a duck over it.
Yeah.
Correct.
And then and just let it. But that's good. I'll tell you why. Because the steam gives the bread moisture, but the hot bottom pan keeps the base crispy, which is really what you want.
Which is what we want.
And,
it heats
the steam runs through your toppings to make them a bit more succulent, brings a bit more moisture to the cheese. So you want that kind of gooey, and you want a crispy bottom.
I mean, this is the second time that he's told you how to make pizza. I'm just
well, I've got to obviously bring the techers to people who are struggling.
Are you adding to the fact that he told me how not to make pizza? Because that was key. Because he didn't just tell me how to make pizza. He told me where the pizza I gave him was disgusting and insulted his family. He said it's so bad, I think Italy would be offended that you've attempted their cuisine.
The Italian side of the clan would have been slightly upset with that.
He said there's an Italian man who's making dal in the oven right now, who's doing the equivalent of what you're doing, ruining relations between Italy and but no, it's all good. But I think that's very important, and I will do that because it's also...
Well, let me know the results.
It's quicker and probably more efficient than using the oven microwave combo.
Make sure you put it on your reels and you will go viral.
Thank you very much. Let's hope I don't go viral. Like I said, I need to get away.
Yeah.
So that's it. I will be next week somewhere
in
Dubai.
Yeah, we might have to work out how we're going to record this and all that, but we'll be all over the planet again. But look after yourselves, have fun, and enjoy your weekends, boys.
Have a good one,
and don't miss me too much. You're not going to see me for 4 weeks. Are you sad?
Thank the Lord.
Oh, I'll get out of here. All right, catch you later.
Laters.